Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for the grumpiest comedian in Malaysia, the one and only Kavin Jay!
Ladies and gentlemen, how are you guys doing? Alright, cool. Alright, let's get started. Alright, okay. Today's show is about the unsolicited advice that I get from people, right? From family, from friends, from everybody, right? Unsolicited, I never ask for this advice, They'll come and give me advice. I don't know why, right? And whenever you have any problems, somebody will give you advice, And most of the time, this advice comes from people who are unqualified to give any sort of advice whatsoever, right? And here's the worst part, this advice, right, comes from places that you feel like you just want to punch them, Right? Like for instance, we had, Valentine's Day recently. How many of you all celebrated Valentine's Day? Make some noise! Great, right? Valentine's Day, great day, right? The only problem is, nowadays, right, it's very hard to celebrate Valentine's Day because, nowadays, it's all about 50-50. Last time, men don't have to be sexy. Okay? Now, men also have to be sexy, Right? Last time, men just buy flowers, buy chocolate, enough. Right? Now, we have to be part of this sexiness as well. Right? It's very difficult. But it's very difficult for a man to be sexy in a relationship. It's very difficult. I can tell you, right? Because for a woman, it's easier. It's easier for a woman. Because a woman can just say words. And it'll be sexy. Like, for instance, a woman can come out and just say, I'm not wearing any underwear. If a woman says that to you, right, you would be like, oh, yes, sir. Oh, no, don't wear it. Oh, yes, sir. Something could happen. Right? No, it is a thing. Like, if a man says the same words, it's very different, If a man comes up to a woman and says, I'm not wearing any underwear, that's not sexy, That's laundry, you understand? If I walked up to my wife and I said, I'm not wearing any underwear, the first thought in my wife's head is, I have to wash those pants. Why you ran out of underwear, is it? What is going on, right? And the thing is, look, I tell these jokes all the time, right? After 14 years of marriage, right? I've been married for 14 years, and it becomes very difficult, right? In a relationship, right? I tell these jokes, and my friends will come up to me and give me unsolicited advice, right? My friends will come up to me and says, hey, Kavin, you know what you do? Huh? You have to spice up the relationship. Spice up. I never ask, Huh? I never asked you, why spice up the relationship. No, you must spice up the relationship. You know what you should do? You should talk during sex. Not before, no. No, not after. During. What the fuck am I going to say? Right, what am I? Did the laundry, The window's a bit dirty today. The hell am I going to say, right? But my friends, oh, no, hey, don't say all that, lah. What you do is you say things like, who's your daddy? Who's your daddy? Listen, if you are dating a woman for 1 or 2 months, right? Maybe you can say, who's your daddy? Because chances are, you've not met the daddy. After 14 years of marriage, I've met him. He's not a pleasant man. Okay, and also, second of all, my father-in-law is the last person I want to bring into this situation right now. Okay, that is a deal breaker if I've seen one. Alright, and listen, like, what is going to happen? Like, who's your daddy? Arumugam. You know him, what? Why are you asking? Oh, so by the way, we're having lunch tomorrow, no? Oh, yes, sir. You did the laundry, I didn't wear underwear today. Unsolicited advice comes from different places, right? And the thing is, another unsolicited advice comes from the government, right? Comes from the government and big corporations, right? Usually during Merdeka month, right? Usually during Merdeka month, August 31st to September 16th, right? This time, they will come up with propaganda advertisements about unity, right? We need to be united. It's Merdeka. We need to be united. And I called it unsolicited advice because we don't need this advice. We are united. Right? We are united. Look at us today, right? It's those fuckers that are not, right? Those fuckers are the ones shouting, look, August 31st to September 16th, oh, unity. September 17th, pendatang, right? It's very jarring. But the thing is, look, this propaganda advertisement, this unity advertisement is the same thing as the prosperity burger, right? Because the same adverts, right? Every beginning of the year, they will have the prosperity burger. You will see the advertisements, right? The patty going through the black pepper sauce, right? And every year you will look at the advertisement, you think to yourself, like, maybe this year they will change the recipe, right? Maybe this year I will buy the prosperity burger and I'll eat it and it won't taste like I just got pepper sprayed. Right? Only Indians will know this joke. Because only we know what it's like to be pepper sprayed. Right? No, but the thing is, every year, this year I bought it. I bought the prosperity burger propaganda. Okay, I bought it. I looked at the advertisement. I thought to myself, maybe this year is the change. They changed the recipe. It's going to taste great. I bought the prosperity burger. I took a bite. Yeah. Tastes the same. Right? And the thing is, look, not only did I buy the prosperity burger propaganda, I also bought the unity propaganda this year. Right? I saw the advertisements. I thought to myself, I should do this. I should show unity. Right? I should be the man in the mirror. I should make the change so that people will follow my example. Right? People will follow me. On social media also. Please follow me on social media. I need the following. Right? But I thought, you know what? I'm going to do it. Right? I was driving down the road. Right? I saw a car broken down. So I thought, I should help. Right? And then it was a flat tire. Right? So something I can do. Right? I can help with the flat tire. If it was engine problem, I'll be like, namai lah. Right? But it's a flat tire, so I can help. Right? And then I saw the owner of the car was a petite Chinese girl. The moon and the stars are aligning. Right? I can see the headlines in the newspapers tomorrow. Right? Indian man saves Chinese girl. I thought, yes, this is my time. Right? I thought, okay, yes, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to stop the car. I stopped the car. Right? I got out the car. I walked like a hero like that, towards the car. She got into her car and locked the door. It broke my heart. I'm just trying to help. What are you doing? Why are you doing this? Right? Why are you doing this? I got so heartbroken. I slashed the tires. I broke the window, stole a handbag. Right? I'm only joking. I didn't do that. All right? I did not do that. But I was heartbroken. The whole time. I was just thinking to myself, like, how am I going to be the catalyst of change when this is going to happen? Right? How? And then I got so sad. I thought, you know what? I'm just going to leave. Right? I walked back towards the car and I saw a reflection of myself and I thought to myself, yeah lah, correct. Well, correct. Listen, this face, come on lah. Chances are you're gonna get robbed. You don't do, like, come on lah. Like, I understood immediately, right? I got in my car and I drove off. Think about it. If I was broken down and someone who looked like me walked past, I just locked the door. You know, if I broken down in brickfields or something, fuck that. Right? No. You know, I'm coming off a bit drama right now. I understand this, right? And I'm here to tell you because I grew up in an Indian family, I am drama. Right? Indian family drama like hell, right? Because I also, I can tell you I've been drama since I was a kid, right? Since I was a child, right? Let me tell you a story about my first ever memory, right? And it was when I was 5 years old, right? When I was 5 years old, I ran away from home. That's right. And why did I run away from home? I'll tell you the story, right? When I was 5, 1985 this was, my uncle bought me my first comic book, right? And I fell in love with comics, right? Because, let me tell you something, I grew up with dyslexia and ADHD, right? But I grew up in 1985 having these things, right? That time, I was just stupid. Right? Because that time, they don't know yet. They don't know dyslexia, how to spell, don't know, right? Why ADHD, Adida? No, it's... Right? No, but the thing is, look, I had that, and it was very hard for me to read books, right? So when my uncle, who thought I was stupid, right, bought me a comic book, right? It was Superman, right? And I read the comic from cover to cover. It was so interesting to me because colored pictures, it was fast-paced, right? It was a lot of action, and I fell in love with comics. I fell in love with Superman. Right? Superman was, at that time, the only character I knew and the only thing that I wanted to become. That was my ambition in life. Right? You know when you're in school, right? You know when your teacher asks you, what is your ambition? And some people, I want to be a doctor. Right? And some people, I want to be a nurse. Right? This 5-year-old idiot, right? I want to be Superman. Right? Teacher also like, what the fuck? Right? It's the same expression. It's the same expression for when a Chinese kid goes, I want to be Prime Minister. Right? It's like, how do I explain to this child that your dreams cannot be achieved? How? Right? It's the same. Like, you know, my teacher was so confused. Right? I wanted to become Superman. That was my ambition in life. Everything I wanted to do, I want to be Superman. I knew at that time. I researched it, and I knew that he's an alien. Right? It's very hard for me to become an alien. Although I'm treated like that in Malaysia, but still. You know, but at the end of the day, it's very hard for me to go to an alien planet, right? Because that time, rocket, very difficult. Right, 1985, come on, right? Car also was tak boleh pakai, right? So, but it was very difficult for me. So I didn't know how. And then my brother, who was 4 years elder than me, right? So I was 5, he was 9. He should have known better. Right? But he came up to me and he gave me unsolicited advice. Right? Because he knew that was what I want to be. I want to be Superman, right? And then he came up to me, he said, hey, Kavin, if you want to be Superman, it's very simple, very simple. All you have to do to become Superman is to wear your underwear on the outside. Wear your underwear. Look, now, 44, this sounds ridiculous, right? At 5 years old, I believed him. Right? I believed him. I believed that this was exactly how I am going to become Superman. If I wear my underwear on the outside, magically, I will become Superman. Right? So, and it wasn't that easy because I couldn't just wear my underwear on the outside and run out. Right? Because I was raised by my aunt. Right? Because my parents went to work. Right? So my aunt raised me. Right? So what would happen is we used to live in the flats. Right? With a playground in the front. Right? So my auntie would, let me have a shower. Right? And after that, she'll get me dressed, and then she'll let me go out to the playground to play. Right? So as I showered, right, I was taking my clothes to my auntie to get dressed, right? And then she was putting on my clothes, and I was like, wait. Today, I want to wear my underwear on the outside. Right. Now my auntie immediately, her expression was, the only thing I can describe her expression was, what the fuck? Right? But she didn't say that to a 5-year-old child, obviously. She mounted it, right? But still, right? Because at that time, there is no manual in the world. There's no Google search. There's nothing that can teach you what to do when your child says, I want to wear my underwear on the outside. She didn't know what to do, right? She did the only thing an Indian auntie would do. She said, no, you cannot wear your underwear on the outside. You cannot wear your underwear on the outside. Now, listen, I am older now, right? I understand that if you argue with your parents, you have a limited amount of cards, right? You pick your battles. You don't fight about everything. Sometimes you fight, sometimes you're like, okay lah, now mind, whatever you want, right? But at 5 years old, I didn't know this. I thought I had unlimited amount of cards. Right? So I thought that I'm going to fight for everything. And this was the hill I was going to die on. This was the argument I wanted to have. Right? So I, fought with my auntie. I said, no, I want to wear my underwear on the outside. How dare you stifle my creativity? My auntie looked at me, creativity, huh? Who taught you these big words? Right? No, but the thing is, she said, no, you cannot wear your underwear on the outside because your friends will make fun of you. Your friends will make fun of you. I said, how dare you? How dare you bring my friends into this? Okay? These are my friends. They will never make fun of me. My friends will never make fun of me. My friends have been through thick and thin with me. They've been through highs and lows. I have known these boys for all of 2 weeks. And they will never make fun of me. Never. And then my auntie went, fine. You want to wear your underwear on the outside? Go ahead. Wear your underwear on the outside. But remember, if your friends make fun of you, don't come home crying. Right? That's the normal threat that most people get. Don't come home crying. Right? I was thinking to myself, like, I will never come home crying. How can I? My friends will never make fun of me, right? Right? No. So I wore my underwear, right, on the outside, and I walked out like a superhero. I felt like Superman. Right? Inside, I was still a normal kid, 5-year-old, right? But outside, I felt like Superman, right? My underwear was white color. I don't know what was going on. I was wearing shorts somehow. I don't know how that looked. Like, I ran outside, right? And then as soon as I ran outside, my friends looked at me and they made fun of me, right? They destroyed my life, right? They all looked at me like, hey, look at Kavin. Look at it, underwear on the outside. Right? They were 5, they were not very creative. But then, it broke my heart, right? My heart gets broken a lot, right? Over the course of this show, you will learn that I'm very sensitive. Right? Trigger warning, right? Now, it broke my heart. I was like, no, I stood up for you guys. How dare, what is going on? Why are you making fun of me? Right? And then, as they made fun of me, they didn't stop. And I started crying. Right? I started crying and I thought to myself, the only way I can get away from this is go home. Right? That's my safe space. Right? I'm going to run home. And as I was running home, my brother stopped me. And he said, remember what your auntie said. Don't come home crying. You are crying. Maybe you shouldn't go home. And look, at that time, I thought to myself, that is right. She said, don't come home crying. Now, you would think to yourself, like, Kavin, what's the worst that's going to happen? Right? What's the worst that's going to happen? She's going to beat you. That's it, right? Right? No. Listen, beating is not a big deal. It's not a big deal. My parents beat me. My auntie beat me. The neighbor used to beat me. Strangers in the supermarket used to beat me. You understand? This was 1985. It's a community service. You understand? If I was misbehaving in a supermarket, I want a toy. One stranger will come, give me a slap, go to my dad or my mom and say, I slapped your child for you. He was misbehaving, and my father will be, thank you. Kind sir. And then he will walk up to me and slap me again. Right? Beatings was not a problem. I was immune to beatings. No problem. My auntie, however, was hardcore. Right? That's not her name. She's Punjabi, but that's not her name. It's not short for Hardinder Kaur or anything like that. No. But she was hardcore, right? She was different level, okay? Let me tell you one thing, okay? My auntie, okay, used to give me the worst punishments in the world, all right? Like when I was 8 years old, this is an example, when I was 8 years old, my auntie, as a punishment, tied me to a tree. I know, right? What was my crime? I roasted a lizard under the bed. I feel I have to explain myself, okay? Listen, it was a scientific experiment. Okay? I was curious on what was going to happen if I roasted a lizard. Listen, when I say I roasted a lizard, I put a lizard on a flame. Okay? I didn't battle roast a lizard. Okay, under the bed. This wasn't 8 Mile or anything like that, right? Right? This wasn't like, hey, your mother so fat. She was a salamander, right? That is the best roast I can come up for a lizard, okay? So I roasted a lizard, and why did I do this? Because I wanted to know what happened, right? And who did I ask? Right? My brother. My brother. And what was his advice? Unsolicited advice? Try lah. He's 4 years elder than me. I'm 8, he's 12. He should know better. Right? He told me to try. When I lit a candle, I caught a lizard and I roasted it. And then my auntie caught me. Right? Who ratted me out? My brother. That's right. Right? And the worst part is she tied me to a tree. And you would think that she dragged me kicking and screaming and tied me to a tree. Right? No, that's not how she did it. I was a dumb kid. Alright, because my auntie, this is true story on how she tied me to a tree. She waited outside with a raffia string, right, and said, Kavin, come outside, I need to measure pants for you. And I didn't think this was a sus thing, okay? I was outside like, oh, yes, sir. Just stand next to this tree, okay, can? The whole time, enough. And she tied me to a mango tree, you understand? A mango tree, the ants on the mango tree. I was tied for an hour just because, right? So that's why she was, different level. And I thought to myself, I am not going back to this, right? I am not going back to this. So I decided, you know what? I am going to run away from home. That's right, run away from home. That's my only thought, right? So I thought, okay, you know what? I packed up my chickadees. Okay? And then I got on my tricycle, because I haven't got on the bicycle yet, right? Tricycle, and I rode off into the sunset. That's right? I rode off into the sunset. And then 2 kilometers later, I was on a highway. And this is what happened, right? I was on the highway, no car stopped, right? Because Unity adverts no chat start yet. What I could imagine was all the drivers were driving past going like, whose kid is that idiot? Right? And after all that, one car stopped. And that car was my father. Right? Who happened to be driving home from work at that time. Right? And as he was driving home, he also looked out the window and went, whose child is that idiot? Shit, it's mine. Right? He got out the car. I could see the annoyance in his face, right? He grabbed me by the collar, threw me in the car, threw my tricycle into the car and drove me home, right? Not the place I wanted to go. Right? The last place I wanted to be was home. He drove me home, right? Kicking and screaming. He was dragging me back to the house, right? I was kicking. I thought this is the end, right? I am gone. No more already, right? This was my life. Thank you so much, right? My life started flashing before my eye. It was 3 seconds or something like that. I was a fetus. I was 5, right? What life did I have, right? But I was kicking and screaming, and then everything changed when I saw my auntie, right? When I saw my auntie, I realized I have fucked up, right? Because, look, I was a 5-year-old child, and my auntie, who was looking after me, had lost me, right? She was crying. She was in distraught. Right? So can you imagine the feeling of losing a child? right? At that time, it's very difficult. You can't post it on Facebook all, right? You can't do anything, right? She was crying, and when I saw that, I stopped crying and I felt bad, right? And then my auntie, when she saw me, her face changed. Right? Because immediately she ran up to me and said, Kavin, where have you been? And then proceeded to beat me within an inch of my life. She let me live little bit only, you understand? A bit only. It's like, the whole thing taught me one thing, right? The moral of the story, right? Which was Asian parents show love through child abuse. Right? That's how it is, right? Because if you were not beaten as a child, your parents don't love you. That's the only thing I can say. Right? That's why you were beaten, because your parents love you. Right? But the thing is, look, unsolicited advice comes from very different places, right? Like, for instance, medical advice comes from family, right? And medical advice is so weird, because we all know that as an Asian, as an Indian especially, right? I have 4 career choices in my life, right? You know them, right? Doctor, lawyer, engineer. Can you stop with the racism, please? Okay, doctor, lawyer, engineer, and disappointment, right? No, because my parents wanted me to be a doctor, right? My parents wanted me to be a doctor because, you see, medical advice, like for instance, my family, right? My family gives out free medical advice. Free medical advice. Because my parents wanted me to be a doctor. And I cannot be a doctor. I cannot be a doctor because why? Every single member of my family are doctors, whether they qualified or not. Right? Because you can go to any member of my family with an ailment, they will give you a cure. Right? Like, for instance, my dad is famous for this, right? My dad will tell you, if you have a stomach pain, all you have to do is put a magnet under the water pot, right? And then the water ions will arrange itself and it will become medicine. Right? And the thing is, look, I have to say this, right? Now, my brother, right, I mentioned him just now, right? My brother is kind of like my best friend, right? We grew up together, and because we are brothers, right? We fight all the time, right? But we used to hang out all the time as well, right? And the thing is, he was the one who taught me how to become a performer, right? Because he was the performer in the family, right? He was always the one that everybody looked at, like, when in family functions and everything, like he used to do break dancing. Right? He didn't perform it for public or anything, just in front of the uncles and aunties. Right? Because and whenever there's a family function, right, my mother will say, hey, this boy can dance, lah. She'll put some music, and then my brother will be like, right? And my uncles will be like, yeah, very good, maybe you can do the other dance also. No, right? No, and the thing is, like, so my brother, he wanted me to be a stand-up comedian because I couldn't dance, right? I couldn't sing. But he knew that I was funny. I was innately funny. I would say things that was funny. And he always thought that I should be a stand-up comedian, right? And he always said that you should be a stand-up comedian. You should be a stand-up comedian. And I will always think to myself, right, that I can do it tomorrow. Right? I'm too busy having fun right now, right? And the problem was that 18 years ago, my brother passed away. Right? And I realized that life's too short for me to say tomorrow, right? So sometimes, because he gave me unsolicited advice at that time, but sometimes unsolicited advice can be good advice, right? Because think about this, right? 18 years ago, when he passed away, I thought to myself, right? Life's too short. I have to try stand-up comedy, and I did. Now, 18 years after that, look where I am, right? In an abandoned... I'm in an abandoned warehouse in Klanajaya, okay? Right? No, some comedians think of doing theatres. Some comedians think of doing stadiums. For me, warehouse, bro. This is where I want to be. My brother is looking down at me and going, you made it! Right? And no, the thing is, look, although my brother passed away, I'm making jokes about him. And the thing is, like, the reason I do this is because my brother always also used humor to disguise his stress, right? Whenever there's something that made him sad, he would laugh at it, right? And I always admired that about him, right? Because I know that he would love these jokes about him, right? Even if he didn't, how is he going to complain? Why, is he going to send a message? No. No, but the thing is, look, at the end of the day, the reason why I bring up my brother's death in this is because even in death, right, unsolicited advice can come. Like my uncles and aunties, they will always give medical advice. Like I remember when my brother passed away, we cremated him, right? And because it's a Hindu thing to do, right? And after you cremate someone, you have to go to the cremation place to pick out the ashes so that you can collect it in a jar and then you can throw it in the river, right? So what happened was, as we were picking out the bones, and it was a very sad affair because think about this: your parents are picking out the son's ashes, right? The uncles still cannot shut the fuck up, you know. They came about. There was some melted pieces of metal among the ashes, and my uncle just went like, look at all the toxins. Because look, I mean, he had a heart attack because he was unhealthy, right? He was fat, he was drinking, he was smoking. So, you know, he was like, look, all this unhealthy lifestyle, all these toxins all coming. And then if you look closely to the metal pieces, in the side there you can see Nirvana Memorial Center. It was the coffin handle, uncle. You shut up for 2 seconds. Right? Because the thing is, aunties and uncles cannot control themselves. They will try to give you medical advice no matter where you are. Like my grandmother, everything, the cause of every problem in your life is ice water. You can go to my grandma party. I got depression. Depression, you drink ice water, that's why lah. Huh? Ice water. Huh? Got AIDS, ice water lah, that's why. Heart attack, ice water lah, that's why. Ice water. I don't know what is this ice water thing, right? I don't understand. Right? Like for instance, let me tell you a very personal story, all right? Many years ago, before I had my kid, right, I was diagnosed with infertility, right? And if you don't know what infertility, basically my sperm don't work lah. Okay? And the thing is, this is a very emasculating thing to say, right? But the thing is, it's very hard to, when you get diagnosed with something like this, how do you tell your friends and family, right? How do you talk about this? You can't talk to your friends about this. Like, how am I going to talk to my male friends about this? Right? What am I going to do? Like, get them in a bar, buy them a drink and go like, hey, cheers lah macha. By the way, my sperm don't work. Okay? My friends also look at me like, bro, what you put in the beer, bro? Right? No, and the thing is, look, it was very emasculating. I didn't tell anybody. But the problem is, right? The problem is the family will always, like, you know, pressure you into things. Like, for instance, before you get married, the first thing they will do is, when you getting married, right? And the thing is, I was very lucky because my brother was always the shield, right? My brother was 4 years elder than me, so he always got the questions, right? He always got the questions. And then his answer will always be, I would get married at the age of 30, right? Then I will get married, right? But 2 weeks before his 30th birthday, he passed away, right? So immediately after that, the family shifted focus to me, right? Immediately, when you getting married? I'm like, we're still at the funeral, can you wait? He's still here, no? Like, wait lah. Right? Because the thing, like it's so hard. And then the moment you get married, they'll ask you, when's the good news lah? When you getting pregnant? When the baby coming? When is this? When is that? When the baby come? I'm like, wait lah, I'm still at the wedding. She's still wearing a sari, you know. You know how hard is it to take out a sari, you grab one end, you go round. And then you get dizzy, you fall asleep. Right? It's very difficult, okay? And the thing is, my wife keeps getting these messages, when the good news? So my wife snapped. She told, you know, in the WhatsApp group, like, okay, this is the problem. You know, Kavin has this problem and he cannot, bitch threw me under the bus. Right? She was getting pressure. She threw me under the bus. She's like, no, Kavin's problem. I'm like, why you had to tell? Why you had to tell the family? Because immediately she told the family. 10 minutes later, my uncle started showing up my house. Right? In 10 minutes, my uncle showed up my house. Right? My uncle came, trying to give me advice. Asked for tea first. Right? The bastard. Right? Show up unannounced, must have tea, it seems. Right? Made him tea, sat down and said, you see, you having this problem. First of all, don't drink ice water. It's a genuine medical problem, la punda. Then he said, no, what you need to do is, I never asked him, for this advice. Right, Diffler is telling me his advice, right? He say, no, what you need to do is, I'm like, uncle, why you telling me this? No, you see, I use this method, I got 2 children, both drug addict, but 2 sons I got, okay, whatever. Do we have any doctors in the house? Make some noise. Okay, God, okay, just tell me, okay, this is medical correct or not, okay? Just tell me whether it's correct or not, okay? So what he said was, okay, according to him, okay, is that he said, when you make love to your wife, my uncle telling me this, bastard. Make love to your wife, he said, make love. When you make love to your wife, you need to face magnetic north. Anything? No, of course not. Right? No, but the thing is, you must face magnetic north because sperm is attracted to magnetic north. That's what he said. That's what he said that this is. I'm like, the whole time I was just picturing my sperm with a compass and a backpack. Okay? Why is my sperm the little boy from Up? Right? Why? Why is he like, just in the hey, look, I know where to go. Come, follow me. Oh no, it's the anal cavity. Go back. I never asked for this advice. Right? 10 minutes after he left, another uncle showed up. This time, he sat down, he said, don't listen to the uncle, the bloody fool. He doesn't know what he's talking about, money changer. I said, uncle, you're a mechanic, Why should I listen to you? No, don't worry, you have no children. Never mind. What you need to do is, my uncle, what you need to do is you need to go for urut batin. I know, right? If you don't know what urut batin is basically a happy ending massage. Right? But it's marketed, it's packaged as traditional medicine. Right? And he had to explain. I was like, how is this going to help? He's like, don't worry. You know what you do? It's like, when your sink is clogged. Right? And then you need to put the baking soda and the vinegar, and then the pipes will boom and then clear. Right? That's what will happen apparently. Like, you need to clear your pipes. Right? I'm like, what the fuck? What are you saying? No, you need to go for urut batin because it's traditional medicine. It's not a dirty thing. It's a traditional medicine. You need to go, right? And then he pulled out a card from his back pocket. I'm like, Uncle, what is this, Uncle? How many times have you got that you got, points for reference? Like, how many, like what? Bring 5 friends and then get 1 massage free, is it? And then he left. And I was sitting there with a happy ending massage card, okay? And I was thinking to myself, well, since it's medicine, I mean, what harm could it bring, right? What harm could it? I asked my wife, like, what do you think? She's like, try lah. So, thank you. Right? So I thought, okay, you know what? For the sake of medicine, for the sake of family, I will try. So I went to this urut batin with the card, right? I went to the place. When he opened the door, that's right, when he opened the door, I got a shock of my life. Right? Yes, the guy giving the massage is a guy. Right? No, now the thing is, no, don't worry. This was not the part that turned me off. Right? It's 2024, we shouldn't judge. As the Gen Z say, we shouldn't kink shame. Right? No, fine. that was not the problem. The problem was this man was built like Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. This man was jacked. This one had muscles I didn't know existed. Right? This big man, right? And the thing is, I was thinking to myself, like, if this man gave me a happy ending massage, he would rip my dick off. Hey, one wrong move, the floor like, pom, alamak. Sorry, It's very difficult, It's very difficult because all the time, like, you get medical advice from these people who have no medical knowledge at all, right? Like, for instance, do you remember my auntie? My auntie with the hardcore? Yes? Yes. She is a pharmacy, not a pharmacist. Very different, You understand or not? She was a pharmacy. Like, she will have more drugs in a handbag than the local drug addict, you understand? Also any medicine you want, she has. She has what ailment? Headache, no problem, got medicine. Right? Stomach pain, got medicine. High blood pressure, she got medicine. She doesn't have high blood pressure, Where did she get the medicine from? Nobody knows. It's like she will have all the medicine in the world. But we found out over the pandemic, right? We found out ironically that this same auntie who is a pharmacy is also anti-vax. I know, right? It's so ironic. And we asked her, why auntie, why are you anti-vax? She's like, no, because you see, I don't know what's in the vaccine. Auntie, we don't know what's in your handbag. You don't know what's in the vaccine, it's him. Huh? And then she said, no, not only that, because you see, I don't want to simply put things in my body. I know, I don't want to simply put things in my body. Auntie, you just gave me 7 years expired Panadol, You are simply putting things in my body, you understand? And then she said, no, not only that, because I read. You see, my auntie also, what she does is she reads this journal, right? This medical journal, peer-reviewed, obviously. It's a very popular one. I don't know if you heard of it. It's called WhatsApp. Very popular. It's very good, right? She read an article, apparently, right? She said, no, I read an article because, you see, what happened is, if I take the vaccine, Bill Gates, yes, billionaire Bill Gates will control my mind. Yes. And she went on to explain because Bill Gates created the vaccine, you see. No, he was at the back of the house there creating the vaccine. Like making teh tarik like that. Okay? And when he created the vaccine, he put some nanobots inside. Nanobots, huh? Where you learn this word? You put nanobots inside. If you take the vaccine, it will climb up into your brain if you're facing magnetic north. It will climb up into your brain and control your mind. I'm like, auntie, Bill Gates wants to control your mind. Auntie, you fail SPM, Bill Gates doesn't know who the fuck you are. Okay? Bill Gates doesn't want to control your mind. In fact, if Bill Gates wants to control your mind, let him. He will make better choices than you understand not? And not only drugs, like, medicine and stuff like that. Sometimes they'll give you miracle cures also. Right? Miracle cures, right? Like for instance, they'll give you, you've got anything, Asian families all got, right? Some people is Vicks, right? For some people is Tiger Balm, right? For some people is that minyak cap kapa, right? axe oil, they call it in some places, right? The axe oil, right? And if you don't know what axe oil is, right, it's basically what old people use like cocaine. Right? You've seen the old people, right? Simply, and the LRT, they're walking slowly. My grandmother, famous for this, don't drink ice water. Right? But the thing is, Indian families, we have the best one. We have the best one. Right? All Indian people have heard of this, right? Maybe not all of you, but you all have heard of this. It's called French oil. Right? You 3 bottles at home, right? Listen, I know, I also have 3 bottles at home. Right? It's great. It's great. Cures everything. It cures everything. If you go on their website and you look at their list of ingredients, it includes 100% pure, unfiltered, organic bullshit. Doesn't do shit. Doesn't do anything. But it's marketed as a cure-all. Can cure everything. What ailment you have? You're dark. You put French oil. You become a source of light. You don't become fair, no. You become a source of light, you understand? Right? Your house got no electricity, it's okay, you walk in. You want to make YouTube videos, no need ring light. You are your own ring light. If you fall down, you break your arm. You put French oil. You grow another arm. Okay, that's why Indian gods got 10 arms. You understand not? Some call it mythology, I call it marketing. And here's the thing, let me break it down a little bit. Last week, my uncle passed away, right? My uncle passed away last week, and we tried French oil. Right? We tried French oil, and guess what, ladies and gentlemen? Guess what? He died. No, EPF Soxol, we took out already. He's no longer with us. But it did not help. It did not help at all. Actually, it did help. The cremation was very fast. Who would have thought you put oil in a fire? He went up like Christmas, bro. It was beautiful, right? It was such a sight. All the kids were like, yay! We were like, hey, your uncle died. Can you show some respect now? And then the strangers came and slapped them. No, but the thing is, look, as I said, my brother wanted me to do stand-up comedy, and here I am doing stand-up comedy, right? And for me, this is because he died when he was really unhealthy. So I thought to myself, I should be healthy as well, right? I should also, practice what I preach, right? I mean, it took me 18 years, but I'm doing it now, right? I don't know if you know, but since my last time you saw me, maybe I've lost some weight, right? Thank you. Hey, my grandmother thinks I take drugs, but still. Right, every time my grandmother sees, last time she used to see me, very fat daddy, very fat daddy. Now that I lost weight, right, my grandmother, why, what happened? Drugs, Ice water, is it? Ice water is the most dangerous drug, right? No, but the thing is, look, there's no secret to this. It's hard work, it's starvation, right? You can't eat things, and I like to eat anymore, right? But here's the thing, one thing that I had to do was I had to go for medical checkups, right? I had to go for medical checkups, and I do that every year without fail, because I need to know what's going on in my body, right? I need to know what's happening, right? So I used to go for this. I still go, right? Every year, right? In my 30s, it was easy. Right? They'll take blood, they'll take urine. The worst thing the doctor will do is cup your balls. Right? Look left and cough. Right? Now that I'm in my 40s, I'm 44 years old, right? Now, suddenly, they want to go further. Right? And I was thinking to myself, the whole time, I'm thinking, right, listen, we have technology, right, to find one person in a sea of 1 billion people in HD quality. Right? We have technology to send messages from Mars. But this one, This one, they still want to go analog. Like, maybe solve this problem first before you go to Mars. Right? Explore this side first. Right? But no, the thing is, a lot of comedians will come here and tell you, listen, the doctor violated me, the doctor did this, the doctor did that. I'm here to tell you, look, listen, I prepared for everything. Right? I prepared for everything. I prepared because I went online, I looked it up, what's going to happen, how, it's going to feel and all that, everything I prepared. Right? I knew that if I go to this thing, they'll give me a gown, my backside hanging out. Right? And then I will have to lie down in the bed like a slut like that. Backside still hanging out, right? And the doctor will come in and enter me. Right? Now, I know I'm skipping a few steps here. Right? I understand. I know it wasn't just... It wasn't an amateur porn movie. Right? Although it felt like one. Right? Right? So I was prepared. I was prepared for everything. I was prepared for the whole thing. But what I wasn't prepared for was the noise I made. The procedure happened. Listen, I didn't know I was going to make that noise, okay? Air came out of my mouth. Like, I didn't know. It was awkward for everybody, right? It was completely accidental, okay? The noise I made was... Even doing it now, it was awkward. It was awkward for everybody. It was awkward for me. It was awkward for the doctor. It was awkward for the nurse. It was awkward for the next patient. It's a very awkward time for me, right? I didn't know I was going to make that noise. Right? I thought I was going to make a manly noise. Then I thought to myself, what is a manly noise? What could I have? What noise could I have made that would be manly? What could? Yes. Hey, not so deep, huh? What are you looking for, a remote, huh? Right? There's no way I could have made that noise, right? It was very awkward. But then, the thing is, right, it's coming full circle now. I was talking about unsolicited advice from other people. Now I'm going to give you unsolicited advice. Right? Because you all never asked, But I'm going to give you this advice anyway, all right? The advice is, and I wish I knew this before I went. I wish I knew this. Listen, if you have to go for the procedure, go, right? Because you need to know what's going on inside your body. You do need to know what's going on inside your body. Go. But if you do have to go, don't go to your family doctor. Okay, don't go to your family doctor, because I went to my family doctor, okay, like an idiot, right? And when I went to my family doctor, what happened was... You see, my family doctor knows me very well, right? He knows me since I was a kid, right? He knows my father, my mother, my auntie, my uncle, everything. My family doctor used to beat me as a child, right? He used to beat me as well. So the thing is, he knows everybody, right? So the problem is that my family doctor wanted to have a conversation with me at that time. I know, right? And that's not the time I want to have a conversation. What's happening right now is between me and my God. I should have went to a stranger doctor, right? I should have went for a one doctor stand, but no, I went to this fella. Right? I went to this fella, and the thing is, he wanted to have a conversation. I'm like, no, don't have a conversation with me. Just treat me like a whore. Right? But no, he came in, right? I was there with my Cleopatra pose. Right? He entered the room. Right? And then he entered me, and I was like, Right? And then he looks me in the eye and goes, "How's your father?" Which is the closest thing to "Who's your daddy?" I've ever gotten in my entire life. Right? I didn't know what to do. Right? So, "How's your father?" "You're my father." Right? And the thing is, after the procedure happened, after everything, all the awkwardness went away, right? He sat me down, he gave me the results, right? The thing is about doctors, right, is that they're not very good with words, right? Doctors are very smart people. They are very intelligent people, obviously, because they became doctors, right? But, however, when it comes to words and saying words and sales, they are very bad, right? Because they will tell you things that you feel like, you cannot accept. Like, for instance, my doctor sat me down and said, Kavin, everything looks fine. But, however, we want to go further. Go further? What, this time elbow, is it? No. Don't worry, we'll put a camera up. Camera! What camera? Your DSLR? Zoom lens, is it? Oh, you're going to put a camera phone up there. If I had to choice, iPhone mini, right? He's like, no. He saw me pushing away, right? So he decided to do the hard sell, right? Because he wanted to make the sale, obviously. He gave the hard sell, right? He came up with all the ammunition, right? He looked at me, he said, no, don't worry, Kavin, don't worry. We will give you the DVD. That was his sales point. No, we will give you the DVD. We will give you the DVD. To show who? You give me the DVD for what? Who am I going to show this to? Hey, first of all, it's 2024. I need to find that one motherfucker with a DVD player. Yeah, then what am I supposed to do with this footage? What am I supposed to sell it to Netflix or something, is it? Right? What am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to get all my friends and family, put them all in the hall, right? And then turn on the DVD and go, look! It's the asshole! Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for coming to the show. You guys have been amazing. Thank you. Good night.